I mean, I think, there's a lot of really interesting data about countries that educate girls. It increases the GDP, right? It has like life expectancy, all of the metrics that you would look for in terms of health of a country. There's some correlation to what the female population, like the literacy rate of the female population. And, there's been some amazing moving documentaries on girls just dying to get educated and the things that they'll go through to get educated. So what is it that is stopping this from, even let's say the Taliban, right? They're using religion as their justification for why girls aren't allowed to be educated. Or you had that funny thing about how when the Taliban came back into power and they sort of said, well, if you're a woman and you had a job, like, that's okay. You just stay home now and you send your husband to you, right? And it's like, your husband's a pilot. Like, if you were a pilot, like your husband's supposed to just go fly the plane. They just know everything we know, right? Is that how that goes? Like that was so funny the way that you explained that.
Oh my God, yeah. I'm going to be honest with you. There are a few things about Afghanistan that we have sort of like it's in the background, but we don't highlight it. The first thing is nothing is stopping Afghans from educating their daughters. And I will give you the whole logic behind it. The first thing is we have been at war for more than 40 years. We have lost so many people. I was looking through my pictures, like my family album, and most of the kids that I played with were either martyred, they're no more. They don't work because they were in a mine attack. Their hands don't work because they lost their hands. They are either in hiding because they were part of the military and police. And as I tell you all of this, I have goosebumps because we have buried so many young men, so many of them, and so many young women. And it's really hard to heal from that, I was having a bad 2 weeks and I almost thought my whole world is crashing down. Imagine losing your 7 sons because they were in police and they that side of the war, or they were in military.